fine. Are you coming in or not? Hello, hello, hello. Anybody there? No, that's not for kitties. It's not for kitties. Hey, come here. Come here. I don't think anybody wants to come in our chat. It doesn't look like nobody wants to talk to us tonight. No. Wait. Just look. There's a kitty on the screen. There's a kitty on the screen. You and your hair. Maybe we should go night-night. See, we'll give it 5 more minutes. And if nobody comes in, we'll go night night. Hello, hello. Hey, Batrican. Would you care to come on stream with me? You're the only one in here, it looks like. I don't know if you're still in here, Batrican, but it shows that nobody's watching. So, okay. I'll give it about 5 more minutes. I put the link out if you want to join me on stream. Normally I go to bed and sleep through the new year, but I figure I just put out my year-end review and I'd get on live and do something. Usually people are up. There you are. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Well, welcome to my live stream.
Oh,
It's the first time I've had someone other than Drew or Tommy on with me.
cool, cool. Yeah, I like your video. It was pretty cool.
I I seen a lot of mistakes in there. I should have watched it.
Yeah, I mean mine's too. Mine's too. No big deal. I mean, you know, I mean we are the worst critic here.
Well, it was I started off trying to do about a minute of every video, but it made it out to like 45 plus minutes and
Mm,
I'm like, "No, that's too long."
yeah, I
Cuz
mean I did the same thing. I mean I have so much video that I actually wanted to put on, but it would take more than just 9 minutes, 10 minutes, or a half hour. It would take more than an hour to put out there. I did have a lot of video I could put on there, but the most part I just put out there what kind of identified what I've done in 2021.
right. I wanted to show some of the more highlighted fun activities and yeah, I worked on that for like the whole week. I started last weekend and at the time I started putting all the clips together, I started getting tired of messing with it. I'm like, whatever. So how
Mine's
do
mine's only I just started that today, but my software um and my computer was started acting up, so it took longer than usual. And when I how you call it render it, it only rendered half, and then I had to go back to my software and do it all over again. Well, put the other half in, and then start linking that all together, and that's the final project that I have.
well, we've been having issues with our internet service lately.
Yeah,
I'm
here too.
surprised. I'm surprised that I'm not lagging, or at least I don't seem to be lagging tonight because my husband just found out that our router is no longer supported by Comcast
Really.
because we buy our own router instead of have to rent theirs.
Right, right. Because it's somehow, some way that you know those kind of companies don't want to share certain routers, so they want to make their own, so they can have all the profit instead of the other people.
Right.
So yeah. Hey,
Sean,
Shauna.
Sean, I did see you come in. If you want to come on online on stream with us, you can. I don't know if he's still here, but so how do you like my new office? This is
Your new office?
yeah, this
That's
is the
pretty
first
cool.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got Omar and James up here,
I
and
see that.
then the guy I can't even point. The guy from Ghost Hunters International.
Oh,
See,
I know him. I
I,
forgot. I don't remember his name though.
there's a glare on it, but I got the Ghost Hunters signatures here.
Right.
A little trinket that my daughter got me from the 9/11 museum, and
Mhm.
then these are cool. I didn't. I found these when I was going down to Fowler to meet Omar and James, but I've got
Right there.
PewDiePie,
Oh wow,
G G
that's pretty
Fuel,
cool.
and then Phase Rug.
Oh yeah,
They're pretty cool.
Face Rug. Face
Uh,
Rug is pretty popular.
yeah, I've been watching him ever since Omar and him collabed.
Mm, awesome.
I watch him daily, so
I still got yours.
I was gonna ask you because I didn't see it on their shelves.
Yeah, I gotta get. Actually, I'm so full that I can't. I got more Batman pops and everything, and I actually might get. Well, I am definitely gonna get more pops. I mean, there's some big ones that I want to get and stuff like that, but my walls are so full of pictures and other stuff up here,
Yeah,
and
I
it,
don't even
it's
have my office finished yet.
uh,
I my daughter moved out. I cleaned up her room and painted it. Moved all my bedroom into that room, and then this is the room that I usually sleep in, or I used to sleep in. So I painted that.
right,
And my husband bought me a nice L-shaped desk.
nice.
So I started setting it up. I've got this corner somewhat set up the way I want it. And then I've got my bookshelf over here I'm gonna put dolls and stuff on. So
Gotcha.
I can use this as my little lounge living room slash because nobody we don't even use the living room. It's full of cat stuff. We got we got 3 cat towers now. We just bought them a bigger one for Christmas.
Wow.
So, in fact, there's Miss Thing on her.
Yeah, my sister. I used to have a lot of cats. I used to have a whole bunch. Um, where when I used to live with my mom, and stuff like that. And the female cat that I have always getting pregnant. So we have a whole bunch of other cats there. I try to give them away. Sometimes they bring them back to me, and I'm like, oh, great. No.
Yeah, both our cats are fixed. The one I've got in here in the room with me, she's her name is Reese.
Mm.
It was my daughter's cat. Now she's my lap cat.
So
She's the biggest baby.
tell me what's going on with this the theater place or jail place.
Yeah, I talked to Dwight when I was down there with James and Omar, and I told him that I was interested in getting a bunch of us together and coming down. And I told him the spring and that. Well, um, the week of Christmas, I finally, or I think I had already talked to you guys a little bit about it.
Mm,
I contacted him. And it took him few days to contact me back, and he says Memorial Day weekend is booked, and he sent me a link to it. The theater.
mm.
They're gonna win a $90 deposit and hold on, let me see. I think it's $30 a person. Well, I think it's 40 for both places. Oh, sorry. I opened my messenger to see what he said and I just found out or my cousin messaged me and found out she's got cancer.
Ooh, sorry to hear that.
I got to go to a GI doctor at the end of the month.
Mm,
I've been having trouble swallowing, like, I'll eat and the food gets kinda stuck right in here. Not to where I can't breathe or anything like that, but I'll take a sip of water and I can feel it still stuck in there, and I have to drink quite a bit to get it to go down, so
right.
I've gotta go see a GI doctor. Um, yeah, he said that they don't have anything for Memorial Day weekend. And he asked for if there's any other dates that we'd like to consider. And then he sends me a link. Um, and I'm pulling that link up now. For both locations in one night, the jail and the theater is 210 for an investigation up to 6 people for 5 hours.
Oh wow.
It's $40 for per person for every additional people over 60 or over 6 people. $50 for each additional hour after 5 hours.
I mean, you really don't want too many people investigating because
No.
you'll mess up how you call it, your video.
Well, with the theater itself, really you don't want more than 2 or 3 people in there at a time
Hmm.
because it is a small theater.
Right.
Now we didn't really go very far into the theater, just behind the screen.
Hmm.
So I don't know what other well, I'm sure there's other places, but it's just a real small theater.
Gotcha.
Now the jail on the other hand, oh my gosh, that place is massive. It doesn't look that big from the outside, but you get inside and it's pretty big. I
Oh,
mean, you could have excuse me. You could have somebody in the basement and then somebody on the second floor and somebody back in the jail area and still wouldn't bother each other.
right.
So,
I
um,
saw the video that you were with Omar and stuff like that, and
oh my god.
I saw Omar and James video when they were giving the tour of the jail thing. The jail thing looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I was really excited about being at the jail. The theater, once I got there, I'm like, you know. But yeah, I can't believe I put that video out. I couldn't believe Omar put some of the video with me in there.
I was actually wanted to go too, but I didn't know when they were gonna go there, and I was gonna go. It's like I think it's like 3 hours away from me.
Well, there's some people from Chicago there that said only took them about 2 hours. It
Yeah.
took me 2.5.
Okay.
Um, I had been or watching James's live stream while I painted the living room the day before, and they were talking about a fan meetup, and I knew they were in Indiana.
Hmm.
So once he said to check Twitter, I kind of spaced it since I was painting, and about nine. Okay, Sean. Um, About 9:30 that night, remembered to get on Twitter and check, and then they said they were at the Flower. Whoa, that is my place I wanted to go to.
Yeah.
So, I did find several other places that I wanna go to,
Oh, cool.
but they're more expensive
Yeah.
and
I mean, I don't get it that some of these places are so expensive because they know that people like us wants to go check it out and everything, but their price is so ridiculous. I mean, we're not
yeah.
gonna live there, or s- sleep in there, whatever. I mean, it's just too much money.
And then they're run down and abandoned, so, they're falling apart. It's not like they're upkeeping the place.
Right.
So, there is a place in Elkhart called the Winchester Mansion,
Hmm.
or it used to be. It's a business, but I got on their website today, and it looks like they might do weddings there too. Here comes
Okay.
Sean.
Hey guys,
There we go.
Shawnee Sean, what's up, brother?
what's up?
We were just talking about the Fowler Theater and the jail that I'm trying to get us into. Uh,
I'll get situated here.
Yeah, I was a little frustrated today because uh my computer got full with data and stuff like that, so I had to buy uh one of the storage data thing.
the external
Yeah,
hard
hard
drive.
drives. Yeah.
I've got a cheap computer. Eventually, I'll get a better one. But my main concern, like I was telling you earlier, is my internet service. Once we get that new router, it should be better.
Okay.
So, how are you doing, Sean?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. It's
Yeah.
hanging out here in my well, this would be my studio down here. It's kind of in shambles right now. Well, not really in shambles. It's getting put back together. Kind of redoing everything.
Yeah, I was just showing that Rick in my office space now. Don't think that I missed you guys. I've got my wall of people that I've met, but you guys are going on my wall back here.
Yeah, I have everything off my walls too. I got all my supposed to get behind me here. I want to get like a cork board or whatever, so I'll have it and be able to show that wall back behind me here.
I
I
was
have
gonna
all the
put
have
everybody in
all
a
like
frame.
channel stickers and everybody's had all these cards and stuff like that from all the other YouTubers.
Yeah.
Let's see
I,
on
I'm over
my
here blocking mines. My Batman picture frame.
on
Yeah,
my on my closet door. That's where all the business cards I get are.
Oh, okay.
And then I've got my T-shirt where I've got people that are like Omar and James and Darvros has
Nice.
signed, and you guys are gonna have to sign it when I see you next.
yeah, I got all these just kind of rich steel ones.
Oh, from
Oh,
Rich. Yeah.
nice. I was watching. I think I watched his review for the year the other day.
Sherry.
Yeah. Yeah. I got Sherry too somewhere around here. I gotta look for it.
I'm actually wearing
Yeah,
Jared's shirt.
that's right. You met Sherry
Oh,
at the
Jerry
old
too.
mill. That's right. I remember that now.
Yeah. I miss her though. I do miss her. I haven't seen her in a long time. I heard she's taking care of some business and stuff like that. So you know,
Yeah, she's really nice. She's funny too.
yeah,
So
yes,
I
she
do
is.
miss that her not being around.
Yeah.
But I did see her recently when commenting on Gamble Dave's passing.
Right. I don't
I
know
know
the guy, but I
she's
heard.
around doing okay. So we'll see her
I've
eventually.
I've
Mm.
heard the name Camel Dave, but I never knew who he was until people started putting videos out about him, and then I kind of looked to see who he was.
Mm.
I've actually watched Camel Dave for quite a while. It's been I don't know. It was way and I was how I got into YouTube was watching Adam the Woo. It was
I
when
love him.
Adam the Woo met up with Camo Dave is when I started watching Camo Dave as well as I subscribed to him. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've been watching him and subscribing to him.
Oh
Isn't it
wow.
funny how we watch a certain YouTuber and then we kind of see somebody on his channel and kind of follow them down, because that's how I met you guys. Is
Mm.
I was I've been a big fan of Omar's for quite a few years, and then I seen Michigander Man
Yeah,
on his video,
yeah,
and so I started watching Rob, and then I got to meet you guys through Rob, and it kind of goes on and on like that, and I think it's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the same way. If it wasn't for Rob, I would have met Sean and Amy and everybody else. And you too, Amy. I saw you through Rob as well.
Hmm.
Hey, it was Sherry that actually got me meeting with Amy
Mm.
as I went see the Gatlinburg fan meetup fan reunion was going on, and Sherry's just like you should come down to Gatlinburg. And she hooked me up with Amy, and Amy gave me all the details. And Amy said, "Yeah, come down." I was like,
So, Bat Ricken, I know you're going to the reunion this year. Sean, are you going too?
I really hope so. I think this reunion it's a must for the fam. We all need to get together because of
Buddy?
traveling buddies passing. So yeah, we
Yeah.
need to all get together and hug each other.
Mm.
I think
Uh,
that'll finally seal a lot of heal a lot of the wounds and stuff like that. So
right.
Well,
Uh,
they are having a special award for traveling buddy there
yeah, I didn't
that
hear
day as
that.
well. So it's
The only
gonna
thing
be
I did
awesome.
hear is they're going to have a memorial for traveling buddy in June.
I thought it was January or this month.
No, I heard it was June. And it was like the first day that the fan reunion was supposed to start.
Mm.
I just seen
So I
something.
was thinking maybe I would if I'm driving out that way, I would swing up to Michigan, then be there that day for the Bloodies Memorial, then swing down to there. But I don't know. I got to find out what's going on just yet and see how the funds go and if gas prices don't come down. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you
I,
guys driving out there then?
I would
well,
like to because I like to stop at some of
scenery,
the sites along the way.
yeah.
Get some film time in, and kind of
Well,
like what me
I
and
was thinking,
Buddy and Rob did when we went to Texas.
right. I was thinking flying out there and rent a
Yeah,
car, maybe.
it is quicker.
Oh
But
yeah, I guess you're right. Is June 5th is his memorial.
Yeah, I think that's the day that the reunion starts.
right. Well, it starts on the 6th, which is a Thursday, I believe. Um, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I gotta talk to Amy about it because if my wife ain't gonna go, then I'm gonna go on my own though. But yeah,
I would like.
definitely I was flying.
I really would like to go so I can meet some of the people that I've met online. But one, I can't drive that distance with my vehicle. I'm not driving it by myself, and I can't. I will. I can't say I will not. I prefer not to fly, and plus, costs are expensive because my husband was looking into getting tickets to go down to Florida. I think around that time to see his daughter,
Hmm.
and he said the prices were going to cost us like 2,500 for a vehicle, plane ticket, and a car rental. So
I Uber. Next time I'm renting a car, when I was in Florida, I mean it only cost us $80 to go to Florida, and but the $80 is nothing per person, but an Uber than what we ate because
yeah,
you got to drive everywhere.
he didn't spend a whole lot of money last July to go down there to Florida on plane tickets, but he said that this year the prices are more expensive.
Yeah, everything's
So
going up now.
I'm scared of, well, since 9/11 I'm scared to even think about getting on a plane. And then I'm afraid of heights and enclosed spaces, and I've got enough
Hey Rob,
anxiety. Hey, Michigander. I don't know how many people I can get on this stream, but we could try this. Here, try this, Rob. Oh man. But yeah. Um what I know, Bat Rican, you said you had several things going on this year. What would be a better time to set up the Fowler?
well, I am February, like February 6th to the 20th. I'll be in Panama. I'll be out there. Uh, I'm actually kind of excited because not only I have family there, but I am investigating. Well, I'm gonna try to investigate a haunted church there. Not only that, also a cemetery that's there too. And the church where I stay at, the church is right in front of me. So that's yeah, it's
Nice.
crazy. And uh let me see, I think in May 14th, I believe, I'll be in Tennessee. I'll be with Jerry and Laura out there
That sounds
for a
fun.
couple of days. And then in June, I'm actually going to, well, of course, June, I'm going to the family reunion. So other than that, because I was also planning to go to Virginia in like late July, somewhere around there.
So, what, mid-June sound better? Or the
Um,
end of June?
I think end of June sounds great to me. I don't know about Sean.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. That be
Yeah.
back from the fan reunion. So
Rob, I know you're in the chat. Does end of June sound good to you for Fowler Theater? I'm trying to get a date set up, and Memorial Day weekend is booked.
I do want to go back to that haunted mill. That was so
Yeah,
much fun, dude.
yeah, the old mill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was pretty cool.
I came across that when I was doing some research on places to
Mm.
film at earlier, but I'm not too sure how far of a drive that is. My biggest problem right now is, I do a lot of events and museums, and okay, Rob, I got you. I'll see what I could do. Um, but I do a lot of events and museums, and I've gone to as many museums in my area that I can think of or that allow me to film. And
Mhm.
there's not very many events in January that go on. So now I'm like scrambling trying to figure out my next raid parade video. I don't know. You guys know what the raid parade is?
No, I
No.
don't.
Do you know who Roy and Becky Travels are? I know Michigander does. They're it's a group of it's a RV traveling community. Um, Ryan Becky has a live stream on Fridays at 1 o'clock for an hour, and then they'll premiere a short video, and they'll have in their chat a pin for the another video to someone else's live premiere.
Mm.
And it goes like that. That's what they call it, a raid parade. So say I put out a video, I'll leave a pin to say Bat Rican's video after mine's over with. So everybody jumps to yours. And then
Okay, that's
it goes like that with Sean's. And these are on Fridays. Um Hi Ford Man, sorry. But I do them on Fridays and they don't do paranormal stuff. So I always do my museum and event stuff for that. And I have 2 more videos for the next 2 weeks to put on that, and after that, I'm, like, screwed because I don't have anything else to put out. So I'm scrambling, and I don't travel long distance in the wintertime,
I mean,
and
I only got one left, which is the Day of the Dead me and Sean did together. Um, I do have another one, but that one uh is the what that one guy's name? Ulysses Grant.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I think you did a video on him, Sean.
Yeah, I went to Galena, Illinois, where his like a summer home or something like that.
Right, right. I did that one 2 years ago, but I never had all the bits and pieces, and that's why I'm really like debating on doing it because I don't have everything in there. I just got like maybe one or two videos, and the majority is all pictures. So yeah, I don't even think I'm ever gonna do that one. But yeah, the only one I got is that one, and hopefully, you know how I am. I love working with Sean, and I just can't wait to get back out there. I know it's been a while, Sean.
I
It's been
know
a
we
while
haven't been
since we
out.
got together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Holidays came up, and yeah, we haven't been able to get out.
Hmm.
yeah, I'm excited to get back with you guys and do something too. Um, I wish we lived a little bit closer. I need a filming buddy like you guys got. Uh, yeah,
Let me tell you something, Amy. Ever since I met you, you were shy, but I can't say that anymore because I see you coming out of your shell. You know.
well, I'm not real I'm not really shy in person so much. I might be at first, but after a little bit I'll open up. Um Camera wise, yeah, I was real shy when I first met you guys, especially with Rob. When I first met Rob, I was really shy. I didn't really talk to the camera, nothing. I am since I met up with all you guys, I have opened up a lot. Um, and yeah, hold on a second. Get out and don't come back in. The cat wanted out.
Ah,
Yeah, the biggest part of it is just getting used to having the camera out there in front of your face and, you know, ignoring the people around you.
Well, I was
yes.
kind of scared about carrying the camera around too, especially in buildings. I mean, I go on to festivals and that's no problem, but trying to record in a museum, it was like I don't know. It was just awkward, and I still have trouble talking to the camera. Um, being out in public,
Well,
I
that's
have
the
no.
best thing. That's the best thing when you go out in public, and like Sean said, you just gotta ignore the people around you and just talk into it like you're talking to somebody there.
So when I'm with other people, I don't have that problem. And if you look back on say one that can come or comes to mind right away is the Johnny Appleseed video where my husband and I go down to Fort Wayne to the Johnny's Appleseed Festival. I'm talking to the camera behind it more, but I'm still talking to the camera.
Right.
Um Now the paranormal investigations, that's a little bit easier because we're not in the public. And I did buy a tripod. And that's another thing that I've gotten a lot of new equipment since I filmed with you guys. I'm not using that stupid little GoPro anymore. In fact, Omar said he used to film with it, but I've got this.
Oh, those are cool.
What is that one?
That's a Canon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, the G7X. Yeah, that's an awesome
Yeah.
camera.
I couldn't remember what it was, but
Yeah, I still want to get one of those. It's for, you know, different situations, I guess you want to say. That's a good camera.
yeah, my husband got it off not Amazon. What's that other? eBay.
eBay.
And it was a lot cheaper than if you bought it brand new.
I just got a handle for my
I need one of
Yes.
those.
I got all these mounts. I was playing around with it, putting all kinds of stuff on it.
I do need one of those because I did buy.
Yeah, that Elbrec is nice. I do like that.
I did buy
for my
a light for my camera for my paranormal investigations, but unfortunately, I kind of stopped doing nighttime investigations about the time I got it. But this camera and the light does not connect because the camera doesn't have anything to connect it with.
Oh.
So
yeah, I got my new night vision camera with my IR light, which I'm gonna get another one because this is not strong enough. So I mean, I had a kind of a deal with a guy about the lights and all that stuff, but he was playing around, so I just tell him, you know what, forget it. I don't want to deal with you.
I've got a night vision camera that I used last year when I went to Gates of Hell with my brother in Kentucky. I just don't like the quality on that video camera, and it's a little bulkier, and yeah, you can hear every time I move the camera. So I've got it, but I don't really use it.
Right.
I've got like
I'll be right back. Hold on.
all right. I've got like 4 or 5 different cameras, but I only use this one. I just got that just before DeadCon, for DeadCon, because I didn't want to walk in there with all them celebrities and look like an idiot carrying a GoPro. But yeah.
Yeah, I got this one just before it was. What was it? That it was the last con we went to. I bought this Lumix G95.
My question is, with those
And with the
brackets,
microphone and everything.
the brackets that you used to, for the microphone and the lights, how do I know if that'll match my camera, or all of them universal type?
They're all universal. They have
Yeah.
these cold shoe or hot shoe connectors, and they bolt right onto there. The camera on top has the shoe where the flash would go, an external flash. So they
See,
have a microphone.
I don't have external stuff on my camera for
Okay.
like you do for the microphone. I just have the screw in on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
See, there's nothing on the top to attach it to, but there's
Yeah.
just the little thing here.
I
Maybe
mean, you could use it. I mean, it's still with a tripod or some, with a.
Or one of these like these
Yeah.
mini tripods.
Uh-huh.
well,
Manfrotto.
I use it with the tripod, but I mean for my external light, I have a bigger light.
Mm.
Well, then you can get a bracket like these L brackets, and it'll have the external light probably has let me pull this off here. It has a little square thing in the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It just slides right into these little slots here and tighten it down. Has an extra little tighten screw there, and
a camera shop would have the L brackets and stuff like that, right?
yeah, they also have straight brackets that come straight out, or whatever you want to put the light to the side. They have different configurations, so yeah, you can have many different options.
I think there's a
Hey,
camera shop.
I gotta
in
get
South
off here because I gotta go to What the Paranormal live.
Oh,
I'm on the
okay.
panel, so yeah, she wants me on there now.
Okay.
All
All right.
See you later.
See ya.
Are they going live right that weekend?
I'm going live today, but I'm Amy's and April's live. And,
Yeah, I thought it wasn't said till 11. I thought it said.
I don't know. She told me to go on now. We'll see. All right, you guys have a blessed
see you over
day,
there eventually.
and I'll see you guys again.
All right. Thanks
All
for
right,
coming
bye.
in.
No
Bye.
problem.
Well, if Amy's gonna have a live stream, then maybe I should get off here so I can join in there, or we can join in there.
All right. Yeah, I've been enjoying my rum and cokes with the moonshine cherries.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'm drinking a Blue Moon. I can't drink a whole lot because I'm on a new anxiety medication, so I don't want to screw myself up that way.
Right.
But hi, Rob. RV Weekends. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, RV Weekends.
Well, Sean, let me know about Jolia. Is that how I pronounce it?
Yeah, definitely. I'll send him a message. I'm not going to send it this weekend. I'll send it, after the New Year, and we'll see what he get a response from him. See,
maybe if possible, maybe July 4th weekend. I should have a 3-day weekend that weekend. Maybe I could come out that time.
Yeah, I'll see, and we can see what they have available, because I know it gets pretty booked up.
Most places are. And if I think about it tomorrow after I get done painting, I'll send you guys a list of places I found here in Indiana.
All right.
In case you guys want to check that out. But I appreciate you coming on my live tonight.
Thanks for having me up.
I will let everybody go so we can join Amy in What the Paranormal's live stream. And everybody have a safe and happy New Year.
Yep, you too.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night. Where'd my mouse go?